YouTube just released a massive update to the YouTube Shorts algorithm that completely changes how frequently you should be posting, what kind of shorts you should be creating, what length shorts you should be creating, and so much more. And if you're not adapting to these recent changes, it's going to destroy the views that you get right now. But don't worry, simply make these changes and it's going to skyrocket your reach the same exact way that it just helped this creator get over 100,000 subscribers and this creator over 400,000 subscribers. And the same exact thing can happen to you so long as you implement these changes. Change number one is that YouTube is now showing YouTube Shorts over long form videos when people do a search for something, because here's what they're beginning to realize. People do a search for something, they can get the answer in 30 seconds or in 60 seconds or in 90 seconds, and they don't have to waste their time watching a 10-minute video or a 12-minute video. And then YouTube is beginning to actually reflect this behavior, which means you need to make a few changes when you go to upload your YouTube Shorts. Otherwise, they're not going to be optimized to actually show when people search for something. Here's what you need to change. Okay, now here are the exact changes that you actually need to make sure that you're making. I'm going to come over to YouTube right now and I am going to perform a search for something, for example, how to get more subscribers on YouTube. And what we are going to see is that there are just a bunch of YouTube Shorts that show up. And what do you notice? I have a short here that went viral. I have another short here that went viral. I have another short here that went viral. So all in all, I've gotten about 1.8 million views from 3 videos that I made on this topic right here. And why did I get so many views? Because if we come over to my channel right here, I am going to type in here, get more subscribers. And what are you going to notice? That this pulls up this video right here that got 1.4 million views. And I want to show you why this video was actually successful. Actually, why all 3 of these videos were successful. So if we come over here, what does this show? Free subscribers fast on YouTube. That's what it shows in the thumbnail. That gets people to click. What does this one show? 500,000 subscribers. Gets people to click. I didn't do as good of a job on this one because YouTube hadn't made this change yet, but what you're going to notice is I did a good job of making a thumbnail that got people to click over the other videos that showed up here. So that's the first thing you need to make sure that you're doing. The next thing you need to make sure that you do is use the right metadata on YouTube. So I wanted to rank for get more subscribers. So if I do control find in here for get more subscribers, what you're going to notice is that shows 1 time in my title. It shows 2 times in my description. And if we come down to my tags right here, after we refresh this right here, you are going to notice that it's going to show up several times also in my tags. So we need to refresh this one more time because for some reason YouTube is just being a pain when it comes to showing tags lately. We will come down here. We're going to type in get more subscribers. So it shows up 1 time here, but we also have a bunch of other searches that are related to this. And what this does is increases the odds that YouTube actually shows this video for that search. So you need to combine your thumbnail with your title, with your description, with your tags. And if you get those 3 things right, actually those 4 things right, YouTube will show your content in the search results. But that was just the first change. The second change is that you need to make sure that you are uploading content that isn't based off of other shorts that have done really well. Instead, what you want to be focused on is you want to look at what long form content is doing really well in your niche, and you want to attack that content because you need to think about it. There are just different types of people out there. Some people like cheeseburgers, some people like hamburgers, and some people don't like meat. The same exact thing is happening in your audience on YouTube. And what I mean by that is some people like to watch lives. Some people like to watch long form content, and some people like to watch shorts. So ideally, what you should be doing is looking at lives that are doing well in your niche and looking at long form content that is doing well in your niche, and then creating the short version of that, because some people don't want to sit on live for an hour to get the information they could have gotten in 30 seconds. Or some people don't want to watch a long form video that's 8, 10, 15, 20 minutes long when they can get the same exact answer from a 60-second short. So you need to make sure that you are attacking those pieces of content, because that's how you're actually going to compete with your competitors. The mistake that I see most small channels make right now is they just try to copy what their competitors are doing, and this isn't actually what you should be doing. You should be attacking them from areas that they aren't actually posting. So again, look at what's working for them on other formats, and then you attack that with YouTube Shorts. And the great part about YouTube Shorts is you could actually upload multiple different versions. You don't have to only try to rely on one video doing a good job and actually getting pushed out. Instead, you can make several versions on the same topic, and you can make them all different lengths with all different formats, with all different strategies, and you're not going to be penalized. But if you tried to do this with long form content, it would be impossible because it would take you weeks to edit all that content, and it would just look weird on your feed, but people aren't actually looking at shorts on a feed. Instead, they're on the shorts feed, not the channel feed, or they're just searching on YouTube and finding the content there, where with long form content, people actually look at your channel to compare and see what you have going on. Now this brings me to change number 3, and I cannot emphasize this enough. In fact, I think this is probably the most important change that I'm going to mention in this video, and that is that views per hour and views velocity are the most important things when it comes to trying to get views on YouTube. You cannot look at your competitors' old videos and say, people are going to like that. You cannot look at your old videos and say, people are going to like that. Instead, what you need to be honed in on are what videos in your niche, either for yourself or for your competitors, are getting the highest views per hour right now, because this will reveal to you the topics your audience actually cares about, the format they actually like to watch it in, and how you should be framing your content in order to appeal to your ideal audience. Let me explain. Now, there's actually only one way for you to be able to see this, and that is by having the vidIQ Chrome extension. You'll see that when you have vidIQ's Chrome extension, you will now be able to see this views per hour metric right here, which makes a massive difference in being able to see what videos are actually doing well. For example, let's say that we type in something like affiliate marketing up here in the search bar. What you are going to notice is not all of these videos are made equally, and not all these videos are getting views equally. But first, you'll notice that predominantly shorts show up here, again, proving my point that ranking for search shorts is incredibly important. So if we see this video right here, this video is getting 59 views per hour. If we scroll down a little bit, we can try to find some other content and see how many views per hour it is getting. Again, I am on hotel Wi-Fi right now, so this is moving really slow, but if we come over just to videos right here, hopefully this will load a little bit faster, and this will actually show us what the views per hour is really quickly. Okay, so now I've actually updated this. We could see at this video right here, how to start affiliate marketing in 2024. This is getting 59 views. How to start affiliate marketing for beginners, 32 views. Easiest way to make money with affiliate marketing, 20 views, 16 views. So the most viewed video here is how to start affiliate marketing in 2024. And again, this brings up a perfect example of how you actually get more views. Just make a YouTube short about this, but make it how to start affiliate marketing in 2025, because we're in 2025 today. And this video is still getting thousands of views every single day, which is literally the ideal situation. You want to be able to find searches where long form content did really well, where it isn't updated, or you could do a better job at it. And another thing that you could do with vidIQ is if you come into these shorts, you could see which ones are actually still getting views today. So again, if we refresh this search right here, we will be able to see some of these shorts. For example, this one right here, I tried affiliate marketing. If we click on this, what vidIQ is going to allow us to do is see the view velocity in a chart. I want you to check this out. So if we come over to this top right-hand corner right here and we click on views, we are going to see the view velocity of this video. So we could see it's still getting over 600 views per hour. It's getting high engagement. It's a 48x outlier, and we could see that this video is still going up and to the right. That is what you want to make sure that you see. A high views per hour, video views continuing to go up and to the right, and that is a sign that this is a great topic for you to make content on. And if you go to the pinned comment below right now, you could get started with vidIQ for only $1. It's an absolute no-brainer. This is going to help you grow faster on YouTube and get monetized way quicker on YouTube. In fact, I would have never gained over 830,000 subscribers on YouTube had it not been for vidIQ, so you would be a fool to not get this also. Check it out right now. Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that you're adding on auto dubbing, because here's the deal. The far majority of people that watch YouTube shorts don't speak English. So you need to make sure that your content is also getting shown to them, especially if you're making really funny or really valuable content. Here's how you do that. Now, in order to actually turn on that auto dubbing feature, it's actually very simple. You're literally just going to come into one of your videos right here. You are then going to scroll all the way down. We might have to refresh this again because, again, this is glitching, and you need to scroll down. It's going to be right by where you actually add in the video tag. So if we come over here, keep scrolling, we're going to see automatic dubbing. And what you want to make sure that you do is have this turned on because, again, I think it's something like 17% of people that watch YouTube speak English. So if you do not have this turned on, you are missing out on 83% of the views that you could actually be getting. And this is one of the biggest secrets that big YouTubers implement. They create content that can be seen in multiple languages, that can be understood in multiple languages, and then as a result, YouTube is incentivized to push out their content to other countries. And no, this is not going to hurt your channel. This is not going to hurt your reach. It is only going to help you. In fact, it's going to lead to more views, more subscribers, you getting monetized faster, or you making more money from YouTube, because otherwise those people would have never actually clicked on your content. Now, change number 5, and this is really one of the most important changes with this current YouTube Shorts algorithm update, is that you could upload several times a day. You could upload YouTube Shorts 5 times a day. 10 times a day. I've even seen people upload 15 times a day, and it isn't going to penalize you. The only thing that I ask is if you have a 1 out of 10 video, which looks like this right here, that you stop uploading for the next 24 to 48 hours. Because the only time that YouTube Shorts is going to punish you for uploading a lot in a day is 1, if you publish your videos back to back to back, ideally you should be waiting at least 45 minutes to an hour in between uploads, or 2, if you upload a video after you already got a 1 out of 10. If you have a 1 out of 10, please stop uploading. Otherwise, you are going to publish a new video that is going to get in the way of that video that is performing really well. And not only will you ruin the views of the video that is already performing really well, it's going to ruin the views that you're going to get for the day. Why? Because you just aren't going to be able to publish enough content. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you're not just spamming out spam content. Obviously, you want to be creating good content, and the real takeaway here is if you're able to make 3 pieces of really good content a day, upload them all. If you can make 5, upload them all. If you can make 10, upload them all. But please don't just put out content for the sake of putting out content. Now, if you're sick and tired of not getting the growth that you want to on YouTube, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on YouTube so you can get more views, get more subscribers, and ultimately get monetized the same exact way that I helped this creator get over 400,000 subscribers and this creator over 200,000 subscribers. If that sounds interesting and you're ready to get monetized, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one. I'll see you over there.